Hello again, welcome back to the channel and episode 6. Wow. It's good at it as well. Oh God. Yeah? No, I'm not filming. Come on, come on. We'll do it better than the Italians.
Italian pizza.
No, too much flour.
Mora być brosna.
A dieta mnie na dzień to spara.
Now, having cleaned the bike, well, best of it, and the necessary photo sessions, Maria decided that she wanted to see what it was like on the back. Nice, huh? So off we go, avoiding potholes. Pothole avoidance isn't that easy when you have 3 wheels. It's like a slalom of the worst. Going in and out. If you can't get the pothole lined up with your knee because you're too close to the left or the right hand side, you're just going to hit it, basically. There's nothing better than being guide-toured around by a local. Though a bit of a precious cargo here. Maria is, of course, one of the hotel owners. And she's obviously enjoying the ride, with arms spread out like Titanic. This was a really good idea to do this tonight. The temperature is absolutely fantastic and the weather too. I mean, look at it. Beautiful. I mean, look at the views from here. Amazing. Things out. Oh, maybe not. I try. Yeah. Just a couple of wheel slips coming up.
vidi Matija motori.
Neće, on piša automa. Idem ja kuva kavu.
Eto.
Ljubo, ti piješ kavu.
Ne.
Rino, šta si mislila popit ću od doma, jel? Vidiš, ti sada došla, a?
O, Kasper! Vidi motora Matija boje. Se Ljubojka vidjela ovako? A? Gdje?
Everybody knows that we're out and about tonight. Maria's about to show me the location of a new storage area that's being built. Yeah, they need it. Okay. Oh! Wow! Store is a shop or storage? Okay. We're about to take a left up the hill towards the UNESCO village, and quite looking forward to seeing it actually. Now we're going up to the village, UNESCO, it's World Earth Good, and this village literally dates back to the 1st century. It's the views. The views up here are amazing, absolutely beautiful. And it's incredible to think that some of these walls have been standing for over 1,000 years. Incredible, isn't it, when you think about it? Now, I often wonder if the builders of the buildings that are still standing after 1,000 years, when they were building them, even thought about that? Do you think they were actually building buildings to last 1,000 years or longer, or they were just building buildings out of the natural resources? It's something it just interests me. I mean, there were stone buildings when they were building wooden houses in England. And if you think about that, yeah, you think about natural resources. I mean, we're surrounded by wood here. I mean, this is a forest region, really, with mountains, a lot of stone. But the UK, I suppose, was like 90%. Go back a couple of hundred years, and the UK was about 90% forest. So then they're going to use the wood that's to hand. And then people started to travel, and then they were building ships, and that wood went down quite quickly. So yeah, there's a historical thing going on with architecture, isn't there, really? You know, and the rules change. And yeah, but I mean, can you imagine building a house that's still there in 1,000 years and you don't know about it? And other than us tearing about up here, what a great place to chill. Yeah, I can imagine, yeah, it would be really quiet if there weren't like bikes and things tearing about all over the village. I'm going to throw the disclaimer in now. I have no navigation. All of my navigation this evening has been down to Maria. And yeah, I mean, anyone can make a mistake, right? Heading back now to the accommodation. Maria has guests that have just arrived or are arriving, and I need to sort the bike out for my last night, which is sad. It really is sad. I'm going to miss this place, you know. That's the problem. You stay a couple of extra nights and you feel like you've been here for weeks, you know. Then you start getting to know people and it's like leaving friends. Not nice. Though the weather is now good, it is clouding over, and they're expecting rain tonight and possibly the early hours of tomorrow morning, and after that the weather looks absolutely great for tomorrow. But yeah, it's just be interesting to see how much rain we get. And as you can see, this is basically what I've woken up to this morning. It's a beautiful temperature, around 27 degrees, 28 maybe. A little bit overcast, but there is blue sky. So, and while I was eating my large breakfast, best meal of the day, got the bike packed up, and here we go. In the meantime, the weather has cleared, and the weather looks like it's going to be doing what they were predicting it was going to do, and it is absolutely gorgeous. What a day. It just makes everything so much better when the sun shines. I've seen this view quite a few times now, and again it looks completely different, purely due to the light. You know, wherever the sun's coming from, the shadows fall differently, etc. It's just really quite amazing how much the same view can look so different depending on the time of day. I'm now heading back up towards Slovenia, although I want to take a little bit more of the E65 in because it's a route. It's absolutely gorgeous, and there's a lot more of it than I did on the way down. Definitely worth the ride. It's not just the views. Obviously, riding along the coastline, you get the benefit of the sea breeze, if there is one. Today there isn't much of a breeze, but you do tend to notice the difference between riding the coast and this. Riding when you're a little bit inland and a little bit away from the coast, it's hot. It's much hotter. It just does. It feels like about maybe 5-6 degrees warmer now because I'm inland than when you're riding along the coast. So yeah, I will be riding the coast, and it also happens to be part of the Velebit National Park, and that's great because it means the roads will be in good condition. Always a huge benefit. I do stop about halfway through because I can't make it to Slovenia in one day. So I am going to be taking my time pretty much today and enjoy the views. And when the weather's like this, you really do get the benefit of it. Look at it. Look at the colour of the sea. Oh, if I could bottle it and take it home. Oh. Velebit is one of the World Heritage Sites. An interesting fact here, it actually falls into the category beach forest. So nothing to do with the mountains or the sea particularly. Well, I suppose it is. Yeah, beach forest. So that's a category on its own. So I've learnt something. The nice thing about this is the view changes continually. I mean, you can say that about anywhere, pretty much. But considering I've just ridden through this country, maybe it's the weather, maybe it's the time of day, but it just looks different, completely different to on the way up. I am using slightly different roads, but the view, I mean, the views are pretty much, or should be pretty much the same, shouldn't they? It's a funny thing, really. Maybe it's because I'm now seeing everything almost in a mirror, the mirror image of what I rode going up, and now the weather's different, it all looks different. To be honest, it looks better. I think it's probably because the sun's shining. Yeah, and I've said it before, everything looks better when the sun shines, but it is. Look at the colour of the sea. It just does. It's just so much nicer to look at the blue sea than grey sea, you know? So arriving now for one night only, and look at the views. I mean, I've picked a place high up again, right on the edge of the village, so it's not disappointing. This is actually a rather nice place, and I did consider staying 2 nights because they also have a washing machine. But hey, I'm on my way back and I don't need it anymore. My journey will continue tomorrow. And tomorrow I will be riding the rest of the E65 towards Slovenia. And actually, the weather looks even better. So, bang the subscribe button, hit the like button, and just let me know if there's anything you want to know about. This makes life simpler.